You are listening to the audio production of Healing the System, a prescription for rejuvenating the heart in healthcare by John McBee Hodgson, MD, with foreword by Dave Buring, published by Redemption Press. This book is read by the author. To my loving and unwaveringly dedicated wife, Dinah, who has been my constant support and best cheerleader. It has been a fantastic journey with you by my side, one I could never have done alone. And to my 3 wonderful children who love and honor me despite the many hours I spent away from them, the missed parties, and the absent dinners. Matt, Chris, and Katie, I am so proud of you and excited to walk with you as your own journeys are written.
Forward. Dave Buring, founder and president, Lion's Share Leadership Group, Brentwood, Tennessee. We were just coming for a short visit. My wife Cheryl and I arrived in Cleveland, Ohio to spend a few days with some friends of ours who had recently started a new church. They had arranged for us to stay in the home of a family that was one of their members, a cardiologist, his wife, and their 3 children. Dr. John Hodgson and his wife Dinah warmly welcomed us into their home. During those few days, we enjoyed some wonderful hospitality and great conversations about the things that were mutually important to us, our families, and the world around us. Little did any of us know that those few days would launch a friendship that is finishing up its 3rd decade. Over the years, our kids interacted at youth camps, while John and Dinah joined us in several opportunities that our leadership group offered. They participated eagerly in events designed to build character, relationships, and leadership skills. As time passed, I learned more about my friend John. Between the depth of his education and the breadth of his experiences, he was certainly one of the smartest and most accomplished men I had ever met. Since graduating from medical school in 1978, he has served tens of thousands of patients in 10 states around our country, worked for a year in Germany, been a volunteer physician in countries around the globe, and has been a guest lecturer proctor in many more settings. John and I often find ourselves in deep and meaningful conversations. It may be about places in our lives where we need to grow and develop. At times, it is about how to be better husbands and fathers. Other times, it's about our vocations and a desire to make a real impact, a generational difference, where we find ourselves working in society. The latter brings me to this book. I've heard it said by leaders around me that if you put good people in a bad system, the system wins every time. In my own experience working with leaders in various vocations, I found this to be 100% true. A bad system minimizes people's value and their unique contributions, reducing them to feel like they are just part of a machine. A bad system hinders healthy relationships and effective teaming toward one purpose. The system's red tape becomes increasingly frustrating and demotivating, and it remains hopelessly stuck in a scheme and structure that produces the same results year after year. So how is it possible to change a system, making it more productive when it comes to its products and services, and more life-giving for the people working within it? Wisdom. One of the things both John and I have learned over the years is that we need wisdom when it comes to leading our families, the life challenges that we are facing, and figuring out solutions within our vocations. We have both discovered that our good educations and broad experiences can only take us so far. To go further, we need wisdom. The basis for John's wisdom is founded on Judeo-Christian principles and practices that can bring about genuine transformation. Over our years of working together, I have watched John gain wisdom. In my own experience of 4.5 decades working to create transformation on local, national, and international fronts, I have found that people are the key to change. John understands this core piece of wisdom. In the pages of this book, John uses words like community, connectedness, teaming, honor, humility, integrity, and accountability, all of which have to do with the quality of one's character and a focus on one's relationships.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?